Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am coming at you today with what month is this? February favorites. I can't keep track. My daughter the other day was like, "Can you believe it's already almost March?" And I'm like, "No, honey, I can't. Time flies." So I'm going to be talking about my February favorites. I don't have a ton of stuff, but I have very solid favorites this month. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first favorite that I'm going to be talking about is probably my most exciting one, and it is an announcement slash showing you favorite products all in one. I am now a brand ambassador for Ana Luisa Jewelry, which I'm so excited about. This is definitely not the first time I have been talking about Ana Luisa. I've talked about them a lot in the past. I love their pieces. This portion of the video is sponsored. So thank you to Ana Luisa for even thinking about me to be a brand ambassador, but also for the sponsorship. If you are not familiar with Ana Luisa, they are an amazing jewelry company that produces luxury jewelry pieces at a fraction of the cost of other luxury jewelry because they really have taken out a lot of the markups that other companies use. Their pieces start at $49, which I find is very affordable, especially for the quality you're getting. I have multiple Ana Luisa pieces and I've never had issues with any of them. I know I've spoken on this in the past, but they are also a very sustainable company. And even though I prided myself in knowing what sustainable meant, I really didn't know how far they were going with their sustainability until I started reading up on it. And it's kind of crazy what they're doing. They have become, since of January of this year, carbon neutral, which means that every emission that they do for carbon monoxide, whether it be through the production of the jewelry, everyday office work, the travel to get the jewelry shipped from here to there and back again, they counterbalance it with the same amount of oxygen. Basically, they sustainably give back everything they take, which I think is just so awesome. So I'm going to be showing you lots of fun pieces throughout the next coming months. I love that they are also sustainable in the fact they do small batch jewelry, which is good because you're always going to be seeing new pieces added to their website. This pair of earrings is new to my collection, and they are called the Suzanne earrings, and they are 14 karat gold on sterling silver with cubic zirconium. Very, very lightweight. I'm not big on heavy earrings. I have had my ears stretched out through the years of wearing heavy earrings in the past. So I'm all about small and dainty and lightweight now, while still looking classy and elegant in my jewelry pieces, especially my earrings. And I think this is right up the alley of small, dainty, but still very classy. And then the next piece that I have added to my collection is the Mara Pearl ring. It's what I have on right now. One of the many reasons for loving this ring is that it is adjustable. If you look on the back, you can see it has an opening, so it can fit up to 3 or 4 ring sizes depending on what finger you want to put it on. I like to wear bigger rings like this on my middle finger, so I just opened the back up a little bit and it fit right on. I love white. It's my favorite color to wear in jewelry and clothes, and this was just right up my alley. So excited to be working with Ana Luisa. So excited to be adding more pieces to my collection. I will link everything down in the description box for you to check out. I highly recommend their jewelry. Okay, let's get into the beauty favorites for the month of February. Again, I don't have a ton. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the lipstick that I'm wearing. This is one of the new lip veils that have launched with Chantecaille's Spring 2021 Butterfly Collection. I was lucky enough to receive the collection from Chantecaille, which consists of 3 lipsticks and an eyeshadow quad. I love all of them. The standout for me in the lipsticks is this color Peach Blossom. It's what I have on my lips today. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because I do not typically go for warm lipstick colors. It's just not in my wheelhouse. I much prefer a pink nude. I feel like warms don't really look right on me sometimes. I don't not wear them, but they have never been my first choice. This, however, is one of my favorite warm lip products ever. I love the formula too. The lip veils are a more sheer formula, although they do pack a punch when it comes to color. but you can see they have a little bit of a sheen to them. I do not have an extra gloss on my lips right now, which, who am I? You know I am a gloss girl. And if I have any reason to put anything on my lips, it's going to have either a gloss on top of a lipstick or it's just going to be a gloss. I've never worn a gloss with these. I've never felt the need to wear a gloss with these. They're extremely comfortable. And for as moisturizing as they last a really long time on me. The first time I wore this, I think I clocked it in at like 4.5 hours. And I mean, I'm an eater, y'all. So I had eaten like twice in those 4.5 hours. And the color was still on. It didn't have as much shine as it does right now, but the color was still there. So I was highly, highly impressed. Again, I love all of them. Clover is my second favorite. It's a really pretty pink color. Hyssop is a darker nude, still gorgeous. And I do also love the quad. But I had to talk about this because it's just not something that I would ever reach for. But I am so, so happy to have it in my collection. The next product is definitely not new to the market or new to me. It's something that I've had for quite a long time. It kind of got pushed back into my drawer, kind of in the back. I didn't reach for it as much. It's a cream product. I don't even know why I pulled it out at the beginning of this month, but when I did and used it, I mean, it's been hard pressed for me to pick something else up. This is the Lila B Glisten and Glow Skin Illuminator, and I believe I'll put up on the screen what the name of it is. But Lila B is known for its very heavy, very luxe packaging. I mean, I feel like I'm holding a very heavy pebble in my hand right now. This is a bronze packaging. A lot of them have a white packaging. This is the highlighter. It's the highlighter that I have on my cheeks today. I use this in one of my most recent Get Ready With Me's on Instagram. If you're not following me there, be sure and do that. I would love to have you over there. I do a lot of content over there in the form of tutorials and Get Ready With Me and product reviews and all of that. But it's unlike any other formula that I have because it truly is a cream to powder. It is the only cream highlighter that I have in my collection that I am very confident in using over powder. I had set my foundation today before I even thought about putting this on, and it still blended into the skin so nicely. And I'm running my hand over it right now, and I don't feel any kind of creaminess or stickiness or balminess or anything. It is very, very sophisticated in formulation, and I absolutely love the way it looks on the skin. I envision myself using this a lot from now on. I am sad to say that it ever got to the back of my drawers, but it has definitely been a favorite this month. So if you are a fan of creams, or even if you're someone who feels like you can't wear creams because you have more combo skin, but you like the look of them, I highly recommend this formula because it truly does set down like a powder, works well over powders. I even buffed my face after I applied this and it didn't mess up. Can't speak highly enough. Another oldie but goodie, but one thing that I found myself reaching for a lot this month is my Jane Iredale bronzer in So Bronze 3. This is the bronzer I have on my face today, and it is just what I have been reaching for. For some reason, and I think I know why, I always tend to reach for the Jane Iredale Dome brush when I use this bronzer, and I think it's because of the size of it that it fits into the bronzer section, because I do tend to just use this versus mixing it with that pretty blush color. It fits in there so nicely. So I kind of put it on the front and the back of the brush, and then I go in. Even though it fits in there nicely, it splays, for lack of a better word, out on the face really well to get to all the places that I want it to get, but it also keeps it shape if I want to do more of a concentrated contour line per se. So this brush could definitely be in my favorites too, but the bronzer is just something I have been reaching for so much this month. I mean, I don't know what to say as to why. It's Jane Iredale. Should I say anything else? It's just Jane Iredale. Y'all know I love like everything they do, but that is the bronzer color right here. It is a matte, but it's not a flat matte at all. And it's just what I've been reaching for. The fragrance that I have been reaching for, I also showed this in one of my Get Ready With Me's some Wednesday this month on Instagram, and this had been in my bathroom for the longest time. And so I hadn't used it in forever because all of my fragrances are back here on one of my drawer pieces back here in the corner of my room. And so after I get done getting ready, I'll walk over there, I'll pick out whatever fragrance I'm going to wear, and I'm good to go. But because this wasn't over there, I hadn't used it in forever. And when I finally said, I need to take this to my beauty room and start using it, I just remembered how much I loved it. This is Dead Cool, and this is the fragrance number 1, which is Taunt. Let me look up the notes for you because I can never remember stuff like that. They do have more than this scent in their collection, and they do have kind of sampler sets on their website if you want to check that out. But Taunt is described as sweet yet subtle. The scents or the notes are, the top notes are bergamot and fresh dew, middle floral and cassis, and bottom vanilla and amber. You can rest assured if anything says vanilla, amber, or bergamot, I'm going to like it. And this is definitely one that I like. It is a unisex scent, which again is something I tend to go for. I just basically sprayed that in my mouth, but that's okay. It just smells so good. They also have candles that while it burns turns into massage oil, which is awesome. I have the Taunt candle as well. I got that first and I fell in love with the scent so much that I purchased the fragrance. Love, love, love. So I wanted to talk about that. And then finally, I have been getting so many comments about my tan lately, asking what I use for a self tanner, because you know this is not from the ice storm that came this month in Tennessee. This is fake. And I wanted to show you what I use in the form of self tanner, and then also another product that I use that helps give me this summer glow in the dead of winter. My go-to tanner right now is from Mind Tan, and this is the Ultra Dark Express Self Tan Mousse. So it looks like this. The cap is really dirty. I'm almost done with this bottle. I do have a backup. I got both of them from Look Fantastic, which I will link down below. It says coconut scented. I honestly don't even smell anything. I don't know if it's because I just don't pay attention anymore. I don't really have an issue with the smell or the scent. It's not too overpowering for me at all. Now in the winter, I don't even bother self-tanning my legs because who sees them? I'm not going to waste product on it. But I do use this on my chest and my arms because those will be seen occasionally. So I do keep this up year round. So this is a self tanner. I use this once a week, and then probably about 3 or 4 days after that, I will use this. And this is the Mind Tan Booster. Now it says every day. It's much larger than the self tanner bottle. This does say every day. I don't use this every day. Again, I use it once a week, about 3 or 4 days after I use the self tanner. And I do feel like it gives the color a little bit of a boost. Helps it last the rest of the week because I do only use this one time a week. This does have a scent to it. I find it to be very enjoyable. I don't have an issue with the scent at all. It's almost like a perfumed scent. It's not a self tanner scent at all. So I have been really loving these two in combination. And then because my neck never holds on to self tan, I mean, it just does not hold on to self tan. I use this product every single day, and I don't know that I've ever talked about it, but I love it. It is the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow in Tahitian Glow. This is the big Mama Jamma that I got on QVC. I've had this forever, and while it is a baked product and you can see the big dent that I have put in it, I'm not anywhere close to hitting pan, and I use this every single day. I use the Morphe, I don't think you can get this anymore, but this was like a body bronzer kabuki or something. I will use this and I will go right under my chin, down my neck, and just kind of right here on the chest area that maybe my self tan is kind of fading off of, to give myself a glow and have it match up with the rest of my body, my shoulders and my arms. Because again, I just can't get self tanner to adhere to my neck or not flake off really gross as it dissipates throughout the week. So that is kind of my solution to that problem. And those 3 products right there are how I get this tanned look. And I wanted to share because I've been getting so many questions about it this month especially. for some reason. I don't know why, but those are my favorites for the month of February. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, let me know what your favorites have been this month. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I will have everything listed and linked down below in the description box. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you're all staying happy, healthy, safe, and sane. And most of all, you go out and have a very blessed day.